my beautiful YouTubers. How are you doing? I know it's been a little while since I've been here making a video, but I just had my appointment yesterday for November. So just wanted to say, which I've said before, but it's so crazy to me that it's been 2 years already since I've had my braces. So I'm getting ready to, or I should say, I'm getting near the end of the process, so it's really exciting as always. So let me tell you what we did this time around. So went to my appointment and my orthodontist told me that everything's looking great and aligned, so I don't have to wear the rubber bands anymore, which is awesome. This time around I was only wearing them at night, which was fine. This time it didn't hurt at all to wear them because I already went through the painful initial part. But sometimes it was hard to remember to put them on at night because I don't always spend the night at my own place. Sometimes I spend the night at my boyfriend's house or at my parents' house. So at times it was difficult to remember to put them on. So I just kind of had to set an alarm on my phone or a reminder to remind me to put those on. So that's really the only thing I can say about that. Other times it was just funny because I would try to put it on and then it would just boop, fly out like a slingshot. So it was kind of funny because I'd end up finding all of these different rubber bands in my bathroom, in my room. So that was kind of interesting. But other than that, it was fine. After that initial first week of horrible pain, it was over. So yay. So aside from that, my orthodontist noticed that I still have a little bit of open spaces at the bottom here, if you can see. Kind of right here on both sides, and it's kind of the same on top, although it's hard to show you. Well, you get the point. So those spaces she wants to close, so that's really what the focus of these next 5 weeks will be on. So they essentially just replaced whatever little wires they had all over the place, because last time I went they kind of put on some little wires around the actual wire and the brackets to tighten things up, but this time they put on power chains again, and the bottom are the regular gray ones, as you can see. It's hard for me to see with the light right here. And the top, I actually got clear power chains this time around. That's the funny part, is that they never ever asked me before if I wanted clear or gray. I never really knew that. I mean, I knew that you can get colored ones, but it was never an option for me, or it was never given as an option to me, so I never asked. And the gray ones didn't bother me because they're gray, they're not that noticeable. But this time, the girl that helped me was like, do you want clear ones or do you want the gray ones? I was like, I'll take the clear ones for the top. I don't know why they gave me gray ones for the bottom, but whatever. So I took the clear ones. So it's kind of cool because they're not as visible, though I have heard some people say that they get stained a lot easier than the colored ones. So we'll see. I mean, it's my first day with them, so if something changes, I'll let you know, I guess. But yeah, that was essentially it. Just changing those wires and making it a little bit tighter around those spaces so that those spaces do close completely by hopefully the next time I go to my orthodontist. So I was fine for a couple of hours, but then it did hurt. So last night it was kind of painful, especially here on the bottom. And today it's been hurting all day. So I've had to take aspirin or my ibuprofen. And I don't know. I don't know if it's because it's toward the end of my process, but I feel like now things hurt a little bit more than they have earlier in my treatment. I'm not sure why that is, or maybe it's just my idea. Maybe I'm more sensitive to pain now. I have no clue, but it just feels like it's a little more painful this time around. So just FYI, I don't know if that's something that I'm just experiencing or this is kind of normal for everyone else, but things are a little bit more painful this time around. Maybe because things are already kind of set, so now it's like we have to really just adjust those small details so it makes it more painful. I don't know. So that's essentially it with the update on my braces today. I've gotten a lot of comments from you on Instagram. Thank you so much. I know some of you have started following me and have commented on my tongue crib and all of those things. So yes, I don't have the tongue crib anymore, obviously. I had it for 9 months, and it was an interesting experience. I do have a video on that if you want to go ahead and watch it. It was from earlier last year or the year before that, because I had it for 9 months. So it was earlier last year that I got it taken off. I think I got it off in September. So watch it. It has a lot of information on my experience on that. I think that the tongue crib, while it's not fun to have, it is, I don't want to say useful, but it is, it's the word I'm looking for. It does help. It helps with the tongue thrusting and with the open bite if you have an open bite. So yeah, it is helpful and it does what it's supposed to do. And even though it's kind of a pain in the butt at times to have to speak with it or try to eat with it, because it is annoying, I think you get over it. And like I always say in all my videos, if you just have a positive attitude about it and you show your confidence on the whole, topic of braces, I think it'll be a different experience for you. It doesn't have to be ugly. So, yay! So thank you guys so much for following me on Instagram, for following me here. I think I have now like 899 subscribers. So if I get one more, it'll be 900. Yay! But yeah, I think that's it. I mean, other than that, I actually just went to a conference in Hawaii, which was awesome as hell. So I know those of you who are following on Instagram, you must have seen my pictures of my trip. So it was really, really nice. And then I came back to California to kind of cold weather all of a sudden, because it was really hot here too. And then all of a sudden it got pretty cold. Not cold compared to the East Coast or other countries where it gets really cold, but California cold, where we're actually like, oh, it's time to wear a scarf. So it's been an interesting transition to go from Hawaii to coming back here, and it's actually cold. So interesting stuff. Other than that, yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say at this point. I don't have a lot of updates. As always, if you have questions, let me know. I do want to say, though, I'm sorry I'm kind of rambling. This video is becoming longer, but if there's some of you that send me messages through YouTube, I just want to let you know I'm not ignoring you. It's just really hard for me to take the time to go in and respond to those messages, especially if they're longer ones, because when I respond to messages, I like to respond to everything that is addressed to me, whether it's questions or comments. I like to respond to all of it, and right now I'm not in a place in my life where I can take the time to do that. My job is pretty demanding, and I have other things going on in my life where I don't have the time to do that. And kind of same goes with Instagram. Obviously, if you send me a private message, I don't mind and I love responding, but if I don't have time to video chat or do anything like that, so just in case if you're trying to I don't know, do a live messaging or video or anything like that, I'm sorry, but I don't have time for that. So just go ahead and send me comments, comment on my pictures, or send me pictures, whatever you want, and I'll definitely do my best to comment or respond. But just know that this is not my full-time job. I have other things going on in my life, so just wanted to let you know. But I do appreciate it, and I love you guys for being so supportive and so involved in this channel. So thank you so much again. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we will be talking very soon. All right, take care, guys. Bye.